Alright, going to do another short video on my workbench and the modifications I've done to it. This was built off of the family handyman plans that can be found online. I've noticed a lot of people are building this same workbench. The few modifications I've made to it are I added 2 drawers. This is my first wood project in general of this type. Building the workbench and adding the drawers. I've never really built drawers before, but added the 2 drawers. Nothing spectacular, just some basic drawers. Put a vise on the bench. I increased the thickness of the top. The plans call for a 1/2 inch plywood, which I do have there, but it seemed kind of flimsy to me, so I added a 3/4 inch top on top of it, just laminated it right on there. It feels a lot sturdier. And then the big thing was adding these retractable casters, which I'm going to show you how those work. Add a little light down here, and then I'll get something to prop up my camera. This right. I think we can see that pretty good. So it's basically just 2 2x4s with casters. Now when I mounted these on here, I put, I believe it was a 1/4 inch piece of plywood underneath, and I mounted them where these 2x4s were basically level, so that when I set it down, they would come up. There's not much leeway, but when I push this down, it jacks it up there by that 1/4 inch, which is really all you need. I'll jack up the other side, caster on that side, so now it rolls. It's still a very heavy workbench, and it's still, not light to move, but I don't plan to move it very often. As you can see, on that side now, I just put a extra little piece of plywood there that I latch it around whenever it's jacked up. So let's see if we can show that when I take it down. So that just kind of pops right underneath there to hold it in the down position. So that's it. And then this is obviously the other side. We'll just okay. There we go. The family handyman workbench. I mounted my light directly to the top beam. I originally had it hanging from the chains that come with it, but I kept banging into it, and it seemed a lot more stable if I mounted it to the top beam. Oh, there's Izzy trying to drink my soda pop. Alright, well there we go. My workbench with my modifications, drawers, thicker top, and retractable casters.